drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your wedding gun. Snake, hold on.
There we go. Yeah, totally. So I'm holding the triangle button with my index finger.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
There we go. I could have shot in first person mode view, but I didn't want to.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
You dick.
You did it, Snake.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I died here. How much longer?
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Long ass tunnel. But it's over now, or is it?
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh. Snake! Snake! If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
Wait, how does Meryl know about FoxDie?
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data.
Yeah, that's what Snake asked for.
You, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About FoxDie.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from FoxDie too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Live? Okay, thanks for the vague mantra.
It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that.
I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the FoxDie program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake?
Okay, sure.
Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
I just realized they must have, like, modeled that cliffside. Yeah. It's not a pre-rendered background. It's like in-game assets.
Is a link to the future.
Well, assets built using the in-game engine. And they modeled that snowmobile as well.
That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Where did Meryl get that vest? I know she got it leaving the Metal Gear Rex hangar.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what?
Infinite ammo bandana.
Or the first time we met.
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
So I'm going to spoil. If you submit to Ocelot's torture, Meryl dies atop Metal Gear Rex. So Snake and Otacon leave together. And instead of the infinite ammo bandana, Otacon gives you... I can't remember if he finds it or if he gives it to you. But he gives you stealth camo. And they make a joke about 2001: A Space Odyssey. Right? Because Otacon's real name is Hal. Snake's real name is David. And those are the two central characters in that movie.
The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I just realized that they must have modeled those caribou as well.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Riding off to the sunset. Is there a shot of them? Do they literally? Yes, they do. Riding off into the sunset. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to 1 million times of the Hiroshima A-bomb. January 1993, START 2 was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads. However, as of 1990, there still exists 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. I wonder what typeface that is. What font family? So the language of this song is... At first I thought it was Japanese, but it's in Gaelic. And so there's the cast. I believe that Doug Stone and David Hare are the only voice actors who are, and Scott Dolph, who are credited with their real names. But Scott Dolph is not a voice actor. He, at the time, had been a Konami staff member. I don't know if he's still with Konami. I know Kojima isn't. I guess it's almost been like 5 years. Close to 10 years, actually. But I'm sure other people would love it as well, but I'd like a remake of Metal Gear. First one and Metal Gear 2. Maybe if Kojima is kind of bored about revisiting past games, maybe like prequel games like Metal Gear something, Metal Gear Precursor or something, and then you have episodes. Each episode is like a series of missions as one character. So Frank Yeager, Liquid Snake as a youth, Snake as a youth, maybe Big Boss. Well, actually, we played enough missions as Big Boss. Maybe 1 or 2 missions as Big Boss as a Greenberry before Snake Eater, but otherwise he's had a lot of games as the main playable character. So Snake has Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2 with an asterisk. I wouldn't even count that. So that's 3 full games. 1 partial game. And then Metal Gear Solid 4. So that's 4 full games that Snake's the main playable character. And then he's... Actually, no, wait. Hold on. I shouldn't have said that. You never played Metal Gear Solid 2. But 4 full games in which... Okay, wait. That's a spoiler if you haven't played. So I'll stop. But for Big Boss... That is... What, let's see. Metal Gear Solid 3. Portal Ops. Peace Walker. Ground Zeroes. And Phantom Pain. Well, actually, I shouldn't even talk about that because that's a spoiler. So, like, note to self, don't cut out that audio. Voice subtitle editor. Chris Zimmerman. Yoji Shinkawa, storyboard artist, director. Hideki Sasaki. I think that's the staff member who's like the inspiration for Johnny Sasaki. So interesting tidbit, the Metal Gear Solid VR Missions game is just a result of the team kind of goofing off. They would make VR missions in their spare time. And that kind of pushed back, Jeremy Blaustein. Localizer / translator. Scott Dolph, there he appears again. Translation, wait, what is this for? Is this for like the manual? It's like a repeat. So this is like the original credits. You can tell by the font, the typeface. I don't know what the term is. But in things like the codec screens and the HD collection, they use a different font. They use Helvetica, I think. And is that the end of the story?
Chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes.
So this is footage of the Iditarod race. There is a reference to it in the Metal Gear Solid briefing. I mentioned it previously, but Snake mentions how next Saturday has to be in Anchorage. And by tradition, that the Iditarod starts on the first Saturday in March in Anchorage, Alaska.
The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. FoxDie should become activated soon, right on schedule. Yes, sir, I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir, my cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance.
The woman being Naomi.
Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Dun dun dun. Sequel bait. Score. Normal. Being found 4 times. Okay, I think that's actually... Ooh, 25 kills. Exactly. Ooh, how... 25 kills exactly. And like, to get the Fox or Big Boss rank, you have to kill no more than 25 people or less than 25 people. I saved 42 times. Playtime just under 8 hours. Continued 0. Being found 4 times. Rations used 43. I think I can pull it off. Especially, I mean, without the special items, it would be really hard for me to do, but I can do it with the special items, especially if I have both of them. Tarantula. Save completed mission data. Yes, I do want to save. Should I put it onto a new? Yeah, why not? Whoa, what the?